My last morning in Spain. Sad. Really liked Spain. I'm gonna head down and get some breakfast and slowly start moving around today. Straight up going crazy on this breakfast. Got some Mallorcan meats. Supremed grapefruit. Pretty amazing. Some eggs. A mini chocolate croissant. This is gonna be so good. Dog. This is plate 2. These are crazy good. Milk coffee. Fancy machine. I'm not even a breakfast guy. I'm just like ruining my whole day with this. But this is way better than the paella. This is the best 12 euros I've spent in a long time. So good. Dog. That was crazy. That breakfast was too much. It was like, I went way too crazy on that. I got this hotel room for 2 more hours. It's the most like luxurious luxury ever after hosteling for so long. So I'm like, I might just watch TV for an hour and then that's it. Yeah. Big thing is I gotta get back to Palma today. And then I gotta get over to the airport by 5 o'clock. So I've got 8 hours to do that. And it's about a 2-hour trip, so. Well, yeah. Might hang out a bit more in Porto Cristo. That breakfast, I had way too much. I'm not even a breakfast guy. I just went crazy because it was vacation. Bags all packed. Just watching some YouTube, chilling out until checkout. I'll probably hang out on the coast. There's a bus that goes directly from Porto Cristo right to the Palma airport. So, should be a chill day of travel today. That was such a comfy sleep. I don't want to leave. It's checkout time, and then I'm gonna chill on the coast and catch my bus. Back on the streets. The streets of Porto Cristo. The weather here, amazing. It's like 20 degrees right now. What I find, and I don't know if I've talked about it, but the seamlessness between the inside and the outside in Europe is like, in like Palma at the Wee Hostel, they just opened up like 2 entire walls and you were basically like outside, inside all the time. Even in Ireland, which was much more like temperate, they still like did that. It was like really interesting. What was funny is that like the beginning of this trip, I was really kind of worried to be away because like my life is really tight. Like I do a lot of stuff. I work really hard and I have a hard job and then I have a lot of hobbies and I just do a lot. So it was like scary to be away from that. But like while I've been away, those things are kind of like suspended in my like memories or in my life, and I'm like, I haven't really thought about them very much. So it's like now that it's time to go back, I'm like, oh gosh, now I'm anxious again because I'm gonna have to go back and start doing chores and get back to work and do all the things that I do. It's kind of funny because I was like anxious for like 3 days and then not anxious about that. And then anxious again now about all those chores. Well, here we go. Here's where I'm gonna chill for the next few hours. I need to walk on that Swiss cheese rock again. That was like the coolest thing ever. Well, I found my chilling out spot here. Just enjoying the view. The temperature is perfect. Like, it's ridiculous. Spain is ridiculous. I love it here so much. Oh, okay, funny thing here. These boots. Like 4 days into this vacation, I was like, I hate these boots. And now, 21 days, 22 days into this vacation, I'm like, I love these boots. They're so comfortable. They have so much traction. They've gotten me through so much pickles. Love them. The boaters heading in. This is so peaceful. Okay, we got some rocks with a cool view, but I'm gonna gamble and say there's probably a better view over there. So I got the Swiss cheese rocks and I'm gonna start heading up there. I love these rocks, man. They're so cool. They're so like weird looking and yet they're so sturdy. It's so trippy, man. Whatever, it's my last day in Spain. May as well get a sunburn. I just threw out my sunscreen this morning too, to make room in my bag. That's okay though. Oh heck yeah. This is where I'm gonna chill for a bit. It's crazy how many beautiful places you can just go sit. Like, wow, I found this cool like rock chair here, person, like carved into the rocks. And then you can just sit here and stare out at the sea. Or you can stare over there at the cliffs. There's the big Falcon Tower. Or you can stare over there at the boats. Beautiful day. It's crazy. You can see at the bottom of this like cliff where the waves keep hitting it. They've kind of worn out like a little notch at the bottom of the rock everywhere where the water touches. Like it's kind of eating out the bottom. It's crazy. It's like a whole fleet sailing out there. Go. Well, this is really beautiful. Chilled out for like an hour here. I think I'm just gonna go for a walk now. I've got kind of 2 hours before I start making my way back to Palma. See if there's anything else to see around here. It's starting to really heat up. It's funny how different the mornings are from like 9 o'clock to like 10 o'clock. It's like reasonable temperature and then like instantly burning hot. Pretty funny. Alright, time to do some more walking on my Swiss cheese rocks. So cool. Dang, that's beautiful. Traveling brings up this kind of interesting thought of mine. When I was in university, you have to take 2 English credits to kind of get your degree, which I did not want to do. But I ended up taking English literature from a professor, a woman named Glory Tevitt, who was, I think, the kindest professor I met in my entire university time. And I talked to her about the book Kite Runner and how I thought it was really dumb when I read it. And then over time, I liked it a bit more. And she was talking about the value of kind of books, not so much as their like temporal qualities in like enjoying them or learning anything from them at that time, but in kind of their terminal qualities and how you can learn to appreciate them, where they serve as this value to you over time. And I can't help but think that that's kind of like vacation, right? Like you go to these places and you see what you see and you learn what you learn. And there's pieces of it that are very temporally applicable to like, you know, who you are and what you're looking for right now. But then also things to be learned over time that you'll never know what you learned until that kind of like terminal quality of that knowledge becomes evident. I'm curious. I'm so curious to see what I think of this vacation a few months out. And I don't know if I mentioned before, but like every time I've traveled big like this, like Timavik in Costa Rica and the UK, fell in the ocean. I'm like right along the cliff. That was so scary. But every time I've traveled big like this, it's had a huge fundamental impact on like my personality and who I am as a person. It'll be interesting to see how this trip affects me. Beautiful cliffside. Super hot out. Came back to the Cuevas Drash and it's sold out again. It's like 12-ish and it's sold out until 3, so won't be able to see the caves of Drash, which again is okay. Saw the St. Petersburg caves, which I think was cooler. So I'm just gonna dilly-dally and then catch my bus. Back down at the port. It's kind of cool, like snakes like right into the whole town. There's parks everywhere, or parking boats everywhere. It's funny to see them kind of like wiggle in the water in their parking spaces. This is cool, man. This is cool. Further down on the port. Kind of a neat area. Doesn't seem like there's a lot to do here, but I don't know. There's people here. I'm gonna walk around. Probably stuff to look at. Dude, there's a beach here, which I wish I knew yesterday, because I swam at that really rocky beach, but this one's like all sand and everything. I found the Porto Cristo sign. Alright, well, I think I've seen what there is to see here. So I'm heading up to the bus stop, and then I'm going to slowly make my way to the airport. Oh yeah, found a Diet Fanta. Fanta's huge here, by the way. Looks like it's a Beetlejuice edition. So excited, it's so hot out. I'm gonna drink this bad boy at the bus stop. It's the first carbonated drink I've had in like a month. It's so good, hitting this spot. Found my bus station, just waiting for the bus. Early, but that's okay. Nothing to do except travel. Alright, found my bus. I was really worried about it. There's like 2 bus stops and like it's kind of unclear which one they stop at, but I got the right one, so good to go. Got to the airport. I am super early. My flight isn't even showing up on the thing. That's how early I am, but that's okay. I was worried, like I'm always worried about taking the bus far distances and relying on that timetable. It was very good to me in Mallorca, like all the buses were on time, but I worry about it. So I'm just gonna find a spot to chill. Well, I'm gonna find where I check in, then I'm gonna chill out, and then just, I don't know, goof off in the airport for a few hours. There's a pigeon in the airport. He's gotta catch his flight. First off, this is the best airport I've ever been in. It's like really big and really open. You can just walk around forever. There's like a million stores and restaurants. It's very convenient. Secondly, I don't know why they sell bags at the airport. Like there's like a million stores that sell like backpacks and luggage. And it's like, dog, did you not pack that at home? How would you possibly need that or use that now? It's weird. I found this cool outdoor area. It's like an outdoor, I don't know, like a park promenade chilling kind of place. In between the parking place and the airport, so I'm gonna chill outside. Checking into my Dublin flight for tomorrow. Just chilling, man. It's kind of a chill time right now. Insane how many birds are in this airport. It's out of control. Already got through security, which took forever. This airport is humongous. It's so huge. There's so many people here. I'm on the mission to find food. There was a $7 tuna sandwich on the other side of security, but I was like, duty free, no taxes. There's got to be a better deal on the other side. So far, no, just $30 Burger King. So, gate gets uploaded in 90 minutes. I'm gonna try to find some food and then chill out a little bit and then find my gate. I just ordered one of these weird kiosk things. I know these things are in McDonald's, but I never go to McDonald's. I've never done that before. That was like culture shocky. So chilling at my gate. I got a Cheeto burger from Burger King. I don't know if this is in Canada yet, but it's pretty good. It's pretty cheesy. Just chilling, waiting for the thing to open. Yeah. And my Ryanair flight got delayed. Who would have guessed? Who could have possibly guessed that in the history of airports? But I think it's boarding now. We're taking a bus on the tarmac to the plane. Haven't seen that before. Finally at the plane. Finally at the plane. Night flight. So cool. The bad boys back in Dublin. Oh, I'm so tired. Back in the Dubba. I'm like weirdly nostalgic for this place, man, because it was like the first airport I landed in, and I've been here in a sense so many times. So I kind of feel like I know it a bit. It's kind of weird. Go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna jump in front of you though. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I kind of know this place a bit. So it's like, I don't know. It's a nice vibe. Anyway, I'm off to the hotel. There's a hotel on the way to the hotel, but I think they're gonna ask for like 250 euros, and I'm like, no. So I might have to hike a bit. Totally forgot they drive on the left-hand side of the road here. That's how long it's been since I've been here. It's like 1:30 in the morning right now, and I'm walking through Dublin to get to this hotel. Adversity makes the adventure, and adventure makes the memories. And memories are like a currency of their own. Sorry, I'm gonna run across you. Probably didn't need to run. I don't know who has the right of way in these different countries. And I'm gonna be real, in Switzerland and Spain, they were like really aggressive drivers. So it's kind of scary to like walk across the street there. Which was weird in Switzerland because they were the nicest people I've ever met in my life, and yet crazy drivers. That was a weird place. Traffic sign with Gaelic on it. I'm in Othglaith, which is Gaelic for Dublin. Othglaith. And I'm heading to Sword, which is Gaelic for sword. That's kind of funny. All right, it's 1:40 in the morning. Premier Inn. Please have a room. Shoot, that's hotel number 1 and they don't have a room. So we recommended walk a little bit further on and try out this other place. So that's what I'm gonna do. Travelodge, oh Travelodge, please have a room for me. I feel like Mary and Joseph, I might have to sleep in a manger tonight. They had a room. It was expensive as heck, but I'll get some sleep tonight and learning experience. I should have booked a room for tonight. Well, it is 2 in the morning and I've finally gotten to a hotel. Kind of bummed with how expensive this is, but it's okay at this point. Last expenditure. What the heck did I do today? Yeah, busing Porto Cristo this morning. I'm always worried about buses, and then in Spain they ran so good. It's ridiculous. Hung out at the airport for a long time. Beautiful airport, honestly. And then what's funny is like going through security was like insane. It was just such a mess. There's like a million bajillion people. And then flew Ryanair. Flight got delayed, of course. Classic Ryanair. Had that Burger King, which was cool, man. I like never eat fast food, so that was cool. And then walking the Swords was kind of the night. Crash here tonight. Walk back to the airport tomorrow. Back in Saskatoon tomorrow night. It's crazy, man. What a trip.